Hello there. I haven't I haven't tested my mic. Oops. Oopsie bloopsies. I hope everything is good. I fixed my I fixed. Professionals fixed all of my tech issues. And it cost way less than I was expecting. This is nothing. It is October 30th. I don't think today is going to be crazy long stream. Because I'm tired, sore. But most of all, I've kind of I feel like I'm coming apart at the edges. So I thought it would be wise to look into why I might be feeling that way, and I don't know if it's good news or bad news, to be honest. So we're gonna take the dementia test that President Trump took and see if we can't figure out problems. Now, I feel I feel I may have been slightly spoiled on what is in this test through, I think, no fault of my own. Um, because, you know, one of the questions is clearly a lion, a rhino, and a camel. But we'll get there. We'll get there. No spoilers. I might be wrong. And there's been this running joke that I have dementia. So let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's find out. Let's find out if I have dementia. I'm not afraid. Let's see. Let's do this together, okay? Oh, this is from the Montreal Cognitive Assignment. Okay, okay. I'll take notes. I'll take notes. We can do this. I'm not afraid of this test. Somebody did ask me how old I was today, and I couldn't tell them. I just don't know, nor do I care anymore. But let's see here. I'm dialed in. We're going to ace this test. Okay? Okay. Virtual spatial executive. Begin at 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E. I'm going to assume that that is correct. Copy cube. That's easy. That's easy. I'll do that right here. And I will show it to you. No cheating. No cheating. There's my cube. All right, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. It's reversed. Are we doing the dementia test? Yes, we are. Hell yeah. I think everybody should do the dementia test. Otherwise, you're saying you're just better than the president of America. And he was so proud of his results. He got a really high score in his IQ test, which just so happens to be a dementia test. But that's okay. I may have I may have gotten almost in trouble at work today because somebody who I do not share a primary language with asked me why I was wearing a hat and scarf, and I had to try and explain it's because my skin gets burned easily. And so I thought the best way to do this would be to point at my face, like the skin on my face, and then point to a part of my body that is commonly protected by clothing. So I just like pulled back my shirt. Now, if I pull back my shirt um far enough, I have like some kissing lips. Kissing lips. What the fuck do you call this? What do you call this? A lipstick mark? A kiss mark? A kiss imprint? Why don't I know the word for this? Doesn't matter. Anyway, I like pulled this back, and the person who I do not share a language with went, "Whoa, Harlan." And I went, "What? I'm not showing you anything. Like I'm just showing you my skin." And then he was like, and I was like, "What? Why are you trying to ear kiss me?" And I was like, "Oh no, my tattoo, my tattoo. I'm stupid." Because every time I've shown people that tattoo, they think it looks like a coffee bean. This is the first time it's ever been seen as lipstick, a lipstick mark. Everybody else says it's a red coffee bean. You could have put it to the sun. Chicago, do you have any idea how unsafe that is? Unless you're our glorious president, in which case it's very safe and very normal to look into the sun. Um, I. It does not. It kind of does. I kind of get it. Hold on. You don't think that looks like a coffee bean? Like the artistic coffee bean thing? Is this just an American thing? Am I just surrounded by fucking crazy people? Because I'm not gonna lie, I never saw the coffee bean. But every American I've ever met has been like, that's a coffee bean. Anyway, listen, I did the visuospatial slash executive easy. I did my square. Next, draw clock. I'd love to. 10 past 11. Temps. I'll give you the temps while I draw this clock. 10 past 11. Fair enough. It's about there, I imagine. Here is my clock. I haven't drawn the number. I suppose I should draw the numbers. Okay, okay. There. I've now drawn the numbers. There's my clock. I think that's 3 points. Okay, temps. Pulling up the temps now. Now bear in mind, I bought a thing for my laptop to sit on that is like just gushing wind up into its ass. It is not loading the command center. Alienware, please. Uh, CPU temps right now, I fucking kid you not, with the fan on, I think full blast, is 79 degrees. Yeah. Okay, so I think genuinely, I think we got contour numbers fans. I think we're at full marks. I think we're at 5 points out of five. I think we're at 5 points out of five. So okay, what did they do in the service? Good question. I don't remember. They definitely replaced the paste. They did a diagnostics of all the internal systems, and they said everything's fine. And when I told them about I have a Stream Deck, and I told them my Stream Deck just doesn't start on startup, they were like, when we tested it, it did. And I was like, it's not been that way for weeks, but okay. Okay, memory. Read list of words. Subject must repeat them. Do trials. Even if first trial is successful, do a recall after 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, sure, I can do that. Face velvet church daisy red. Face velvet church daisy red. Somebody set a timer for 5 minutes. I've already forgotten. Okay, I've locked them in. I have locked them in. Face church. I'm not forgetting it. I just don't remember the order. Face church daisy velvet red. Face church daisy velvet red. Okay, we're gonna leave that. 5 minutes from now is 3:49. So your laptop's hearing issues are straight from it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Uh, read list of digits. Subject has to repeat them in the forward order. 21854. 21854. 21854. 21854. 21854. 21854. I think that's fine. Subject has to repeat them in backward order. 247. 247. 247. That's easy. That's easy. How could anybody fail this unless there was some sort of cognitive decline on display that the whole world was seeing every day? Every day. Uh, read list of letters. The subject must tap with his hand at each letter A. No points if more than two errors. Uh, I'm gonna clap instead. F B A C M N A J K L B A F A K D E A J A M O F A B. All right, full points. It's just one. Serial 7 subtractions starting at 100. What? What does this even mean? Oh my god, I see. 7 subtracting from 100. Okay. Well, the first one is 93. After that, it's oh shit. 86. After that, it's 79. After that, it's 72. After that, it's 68. I think I just need to do it 5 times. Oh my god, it's so wrong. I so fuck. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna say I passed that one. We're gonna say I passed that one. That one's fine. Um, repeat. I only know that John is the one to help today. I only know that John is the one to help today. The cat always hid under the couch when dogs were in the room. The cat always hid under the couch when dogs were in the room. I only know that John is the one to help today. I know the cat only hid when dogs were in the room. Cat, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. You got it. You understood what I was trying to say. Fluency. Name maximum number of words in 1 minute that begin with the letter F. Flowers, finance, fortitude, force, favor, 5, finger, fuck, flippant, flip, fibromyalgia, fusk, fire, 5, 15, fallopian, Fusely. I think that's a streamer. That doesn't count. Fluid. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's definitely been a minute. You said 5 2 times. I said 15 the second time. I don't think that counts. Um, that was easy. That was way more than 11 words. Don't say no. It's still more than 11. We cannot discover that I have dementia live on stream. We cannot discover that I have dementia live on stream. Wait, I said 5 and 15? Oh, okay, 15 was. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Similarity between banana and orange is fruit. So what is the similarity between train and bicycle? Their modes of transport, their wheels, they are uncomfortable seating. I don't understand that one. Similarity between watch and ruler. They are both measurements of something. They measure things. Unless it's saying watch is to see and ruler as an oligarch. Surveillance states. That's the answer. Nailed it. Delayed recall has to. Oh, it's 350. What were the 5 words? They were. Fuck. They were church, daisy. Oh, I had it. Velvet. Oh, fuck. Church, daisy, velvet. Oh, no, 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 no. It was 5 words, and it went. Na, 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 na. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I think it was Church Daisy Velvet. I think those were 3. Let's double check. Oh my god! Face Velvet Church Daisy Red! I got 3 of them! It says no points? What the fuck? They put this in to torture you? That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Delayed recall. Has to recall words with no cue. Oh. Okay, so I got 3. I see. Here are the points. Velvet Church Daisy. Okay, so I got three out of 5. Category cube. I'm gonna be honest. I think I would have gotten it with multiple choice. For face, I completely forgot red. In my head, I was hearing ochre, which is similar to red, but I don't think I would have gone red. You're in here with half an ear in spirit. That sounds. I want you to know that it sounds like you've given half of your spirit. Like you're like, whatever. But I understand. Thank you. Orientation. Don't ask such sensitive questions. Date. Don't look at the thing. It is the 30th of October, 2025. Month. It's October. Year 2025. Day. It's the. Oh, day. I, I think it's Thursday. It is Thursday. Holy shit. I promise you I did not or did not look at that. Place. I'm I'm in my home. California. City. Yeah, California. Okay. I'm gonna be generous but cruel. I think in that last one I got 5 out of 6. With points for unqueued recall only, and I got 3. Similarity, I think both of these were fine. We got 2. Do you think that he managed to mark his own test? I think that's fair. I think that's okay. I definitely got over 11 words, although some of them were repeated. That's 1 point. I got one of these correct, not the other. That's 1 point. I got 3 of these correct, I believe. I clapped in time. That was easy. Sorry to all the people who can't clap when the E is said. This was also easy. I definitely understand that this is a lion, this is a rhino, and this is a camel. That's 3. And then this was out of 5. I definitely got 5 points there. So I have 8, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 18, 21, 26 points out of 30. Oh my god, the normal is 26 or above. I'm neurotypical. Vindication. Absolute vindication. No dementia. No cheating. Rip the page out as the notebook. I could have used the other side. It's fun. It's okay. We don't have time to think about that right now. All right. The border borderline dementia. That might be one of the new hashtags I start putting in my clips. I added deviant to the hashtags to all the clips and the videos because I was like, maybe people will get it. That I'm some sort of deviant. Anyway, okay, that's the bit done. I think that's fine. I think that bit went pretty good. I think that went pretty good. Pretty pretty normal streamer. Oh shit, did I answer these questions? Name, education, sex. All right. Well, that's pretty sensitive information. Fucking the Montreal Cognitive Assessment is trying to dox me. How could you? I'm just gonna hide it. That's where that's gonna live today. Um. So I don't. I wasn't going to sex. Yes, please. That's so fucking Gunner coded. Um. I I really haven't had time to explore things with the computer as much as I would like, so I'm probably not going to stream for too long. Um, which is my way of saying I don't have anything planned. But 29 seemed very insistent about Skate Story demo, and I saw 5 seconds of it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'd love to check this out. I am going to update the title. 26 out of 30. I'm basically able to function. Perfect. So, yeah, give me a second to load up the game. change a few settings. Ooh, it's kind of going nuts. I just asked it to change its resolution, and it's refusing to change resolution. Oh no. Why does this keep happening to me? Maybe this isn't on the docket today. Maybe we just chat. Maybe we just chill and chat. That would be nice. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's not going into window mode. That's fine. We can force it to go into window mode. I hope everybody's well. It feels like it's been a while, but I know I've been pretty active in the Discord. So maybe it hasn't been a while. I hope you're not sick, fed up with me. But I'm doing well. I'm just typing in the force windowed mode for this demo. There we go. Let's see if this works. It's not fucking working. Fuck this. I honestly might just play Zero Ranger. I kinda just want to relax and chill out. And nothing is letting me do that recently. That might be the plan. That might be the plan. Yeah. Like I said at the start, I'm just feeling very I don't know, disincentivized by all of the tech issues. It's really draining to not know, to fix, for it to be wrong. Yeah, whatever. Hello, 29. Oh, 29. I tried the skate demo. I'm not gonna be playing it today. I will play it. I'm very interested, but it's forcing full screen on me, and I can't do that right now. Why does it look like this? Oh, 29. I haven't played it at all. I want to, but as of right now, I cannot. Where do I put this? I guess we don't need to see that it's PM. That's fine. I did watch the trailer. I'm very, very interested from the trailer alone. I am. I just want to change things before we get into this. No. No, not you. Yes, there we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold, please. Can I rotate this? I kind of want this to be the background. Can I just do this? Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Incredible. Oh my god. We can make this work. We can make this work. This one. Perfect. There we go. But yeah, probably not gonna be streaming long. Oh, I have multiple music sources playing right now. Let's cut that out. Let's cut that out. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. I hope everybody is well. I have been busy trying to fix things. Alright, White Vanilla. Alright. Aiming for better than a C+ after like 2 weeks of not. Oh no, I'm playing a C. Whatever, it's good practice. So I saw YouTuber Video Game Donkey playing Strasdaft, whatever the other bullet hell game is that was recommended, that was like a roguelite element. And I have to say, oh boy, yeah, that game looks like hell. Looks like absolute hell. But if anything, it has only piqued my curiosity. Triple Z? We're missing the bone of the screen. No, I doubt it. I would never make a mistake like that. You're super null. What are you talking about? It resized self. I don't know why. I don't know why it does this. I I immediately didn't believe you. I was like, you're wrong. Person clearly watching, clearly cares. I know better. As the person who set this up and is constantly having issues, I know what I've done. What a fucking idiot. Oh, the folly of man. The absolute folly. So, in my time off, one of my friends... What's the... I forgot what... Hold on, I forgot what these symbols are. 29, you're right. It's clearly a very hard test. I'll have you know I only just passed it with 26 out of 30, which is the standard. Your good old dementia streamer. Oh my god, that is a hell of a spider. Hi. Hi there. Alright. You're going. You're trucking. You're making some moves. You're making some money. Are you missing a leg? Hold, please, while I investigate the physical health of this spider. Wow, it's not very good at climbing. Jeez Louise. That was kind of scary for 1 second. I'm not great with bugs. Thankfully thankfully there's none on me right now. I don't remember what's good here. I guess this one? What is this one? I don't remember what this is. I think I chose the wrong one. I think I chose the wrong one immediately. Oh, I've completely lost the spider. It's gone. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Well, I would recommend that everybody takes the Dementia Test. Because you never know. You might be a genius too. And we need more geniuses. We need more dreamers in the world. This is how we destroy cancer. This is how we get to the moon. We need to dream big. We need to make sure that none of us have dementia. Oh, I didn't even see the ones at the bottom. Can't believe the new Count Mario was fun. I've honestly never played any of them, so I have zero... I'm just ramming into the enemies! I have zero commitment to Katamari, but I'm glad it's good. In this day and age, when all of our favorites are getting remade and not being given the time and patience that they deserve to be good, I'm glad. When my friends tell me about a game that they like, gets a remake, and it turns out well, that's awesome. Like, that's to be celebrated, let's be serious. Oh, the mouse is us. I haven't defeated this. I absolutely have not defeated this. Only thing that matters is rolling and getting big. I assume you're talking about real life, because I super agree. That's the only thing that's ever mattered to me. Rolling and getting big. Zaz! The best Far Cry antagonist we've ever had, Zaz. God, I don't think I'll ever forgive them for making Far Cry 3 a bad game. Like, just from like a story perspective, Far Cry 3 could have been incredible. And instead, they... Spoilers for Far Cry 3, if you don't want a 15-year-old game spoiled for you. They get rid of the primary antagonist and replace him with a far less interesting antagonist. And it could have been a really cool subversion of like, oh, that's what you think real evil looks like? Real evil actually looks like this. But they don't do that. And it's sad because they very easily could have. Also, Far Cry 3 is peak them phoning in every Far Cry game for the rest of time. Sadly. Also, my camera is sitting higher up now, so my face is like seen from above. So if you feel like I'm talking down to you, it's definitely not my attitude. It's definitely the forced perspective I don't have any control over. I mean, I could change the angle, but I won't. I like this unfair power dynamic between us. You can avoid these, Harlan. You can avoid these. You've definitely avoided worse. These aren't even the balls. Give me this one. I can't fire backwards. I can't. I fucked myself. I'm so bad at video games. Also, I feel so vindicated. I discovered, as if he's never been seen, I found a new YouTuber that I like. His name is Squeaks. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Every time I hear somebody say his name, I think it's a joke. And he was playing... He's an old man, first of all. So immediately I'm, like, on the same level as he is. But he's playing the new Pokemon game. And I want to say, like, 10% of the video is him... Oh, no. How do I do this with this? Do I just do this? 10% of his Pokemon video, his brand new game, that he should be excited to play because it's a brand new Pokemon game, is him looking at the poorly designed... Oh, how the fuck do I do this level? The poorly designed, like, windows. Because they kind of just painted the designs on the walls. There's no... They're not even 3D elements. It's really fucking amazing. I was like, now here's a guy who knows about video game design. And he was talking about how there was absolutely too much text in his fake Pokemon review that he did. And I was like, this is exactly what I was saying about the Digimon game. So I just... insane levels of vindication. And I'm gonna be riding this high for a while. Isn't it crazy that somebody that can be more popular than you, they have the same opinion, and you're like, I knew it! As if I needed the validation of somebody popular to know that I was right. That's fine. We're always just in high school. That's all it is. You never leave, not really. Curse the monkey brain. I don't know if it's monkey brain, I think it's millennial brain. If I'm being honest. Somebody called me a fucking boomer at work 2 weeks ago. And they're the same age as me. And I was like, fuck you, what do you mean boomer? And they were like, oh, well, between the ages of blank and blank. And I was like, no. You're wrong. Like, they gave, like... They described what a boomer was. and got the years wrong. And I was like, that's the only thing people know about us is the correct years. Madness. Anyway, she has a kid. She can't be blamed. She has, like, early onset dementia. You know, because of the child. Ads? I don't want ads. Give me Drill Girl? I think? Oh. Did that say Ars Magna? What did that say? Ad break, go! Mods run ads. I don't know if that's a thing you guys can do. I don't think I'm eligible for ads. Thank God, because they'd be non-stop until I've paid off all the debt I don't have. That's not true, I have some debt. It's fine, I'm okay. I'm not as bad off as some people, and not as good off as others. No need to worry about me. See, there's a need to worry about me. I'm gonna jump off a building. I've forgotten how this goes. Right, okay, it's right and left, and then left and right. Idiot. Idiot! No, give me the... There we go, 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 there we go. That was sheer panic for no reason. I had that. I had that and I just wasted it. Oh, wait. That guy went a completely different way. Does their AI change when they become skulls? I wish you could have ads. We might get there. But also, if we do, I might not run ads. I kind of hate ads. Like, I'm one of those guys that pays for YouTube Premium. Like, I genuinely don't like ads. When I see ads when I visit people's homes, I'm like, I hate this. This is why I pay to not witness this. If people ever want to show me something on their phone, I'm like, please just give me the URL. I can't watch this on your phone. I can't get halfway through this video essay and for me to see Clash of Clans. That's such an outdated reference. My dad used to play Clash of Clans. And I was like, please tell me you're not putting any money in there. And he was like, you can put money in this? And I was like, I have completed the Ouroboros cycle. I have begun the downfall of my family. Thankfully, he gave up. Just like he did with me. That's not true. That's not true. That's... That's not fair. My bird dad. Oh my goodness. Two insects? We're doing bad. We're doing bad, man. Oh, I forgot I'm Drill Girl. Oh, I moved into the laser? BBB. Oh. I panicked. I'm sorry. Curse knowledge, I know. Twitch will run ads and pocket the profits. Are you serious? Is that what they do if you don't run ads? They just run ads regardless? That's disgusting. Man, fuck Twitch, dude. I saw the Twitch con drama. It makes me sick. It really does. Holy fuck. I wasn't going to talk about it because I'm barely an affiliate. What the fuck were they thinking? Like, are they stupid? Like, it's kind of insane. And I find myself constantly thinking, if that was me that had made that decision, any of those decisions in any previous job, I would have been fired immediately for incompetence. Absolutely disgusting. Hey, it's your guys' favorite level. Do you know that there's a... I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it. Because you already know the truth. It's ball time, baby! It's kind of amazing how flawless this game is. I didn't see it before because I was deep in the cope of it being a bad game because I was bad at it. But now that I find it relaxing, it really is a good game. And so short, too. Like, I would rather play a short game that I want to replay than a long game that I only play once. And I say that as somebody who loves Metal Gear Solid, and how that is just the antithesis of everything I've said. But the Metal Gear Solid franchise is so different from, I think, everything else, that it's hard to get the Metal Gear Solid feel from any other game. In fact, I can't think of a single game that comes close. Says! Or K's. Maybe it's K's. That's right. It's forgiveness time, baby. I don't remember how to do this. I just plus 2'd my own decision. Whatever. Whatever. Congratulations for passing the training simulation. How was it? Never mind. Let's just cut to the chase. Oh, that's abysmal. The first 4 not being C as Z. Just hot trash. Oh my god, the fucking... I forget every time. I forget every time who's at the top of the leaderboard. It won't let me forget. It won't let me forget. Visions of Siori. Alright, let's try with type B. Can type B get rid of C++? I have to try. I have to try. I does is have to know. There's also, there's another bit that I want to do. I'm not going to do it today because I didn't have time to set up. There is an incredible video that I don't know if I'll watch all of it, but I definitely want to watch at least 5 minutes of it. I don't want to ruin it because it is just insanely special to me. And by special to me, I mean an abysmal state of the world. But that'll be tomorrow, I think. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I've been reading The Hunger Games because my best friend... Oh, I wonder if I've ever called her that before. My best friend... I think that's accurate. I think she would consider me at least a good friend. My best friend and her sister really, really like The Hunger Games. And I think I've talked about this before. They forced me to watch all of the movies, and I had a good time. I definitely think the first Hunger Games movie is the worst. And I definitely think I was lied to as a child, that the Hunger Games were basically Twilight, but written worse. Now that I've read most of the first book, and I also read Twilight back in the day, I can say that the Hunger Games is better written than Twilight, and hides the fact that it's ZDD abysmal. Hides the fact that it's about a three-way couple type situation way better, if at all. And one, I'm really enjoying myself, which is great. Z? I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I mean, I'm reading Hunger Games. Was the entire point. And I'm enjoying it. I think there is a missed opportunity for this 15-year-old book. It's written entirely from the protagonist's perspective. And I think that there should have been chapters dedicated to the audience. So we get a little bit of distance from the protag, so that we don't know how she's going to solve problems, and we get to see how the audience responds to her finding those solutions. As it stands, we kind of get introduced to all the problems and her solutions in the same breath, and I can't help but to feel like maybe it would have flowed a little bit better if that hadn't been the case. Like, I think it would have just been more compelling to be like, end a chapter with, this is the problem, begin the next chapter with her solution, but we see it from the perspective of people who care about her. And they just don't do that, ever. It's fully from her perspective the entire time. And that's fine, except she's kind of a wet fish. But most protagonists are, so that's not really a complaint. And I think the movies miss out on some incredibly good internal dialogue, which is always the problem with movies. And I can't help but to feel like they kind of betrayed her a little bit in the adaptation. Za. Za. I mean, we haven't died yet, which is good. Okay, we have to be... Oh my god. Like, the objective is to be close to him, but the opening salvo... I mean, I guess I just have to learn how to dodge. Oh wow, the frames ate it for a second there. Hello? Mr. Fixed PC, what's happening? When the tech guys said they couldn't find a single issue with my PC, they looked at me like I was stupid. They were like, we didn't find nothing. I was like, okay, okay. Kaz! Yes, the easiest Zed of all time. That's right, we're calling them the Zeds now. Zed is just way cooler. Can we agree on that? Z is correct, but Zed is way cooler. Am I the villain? Like... Fucking Power Rangers knew it. Can you imagine the bad guy in Power Rangers being called Z? No way. No way. Zed. Zed. Pulp Fiction knew it. Zed's dead, baby. Although he wasn't meant to be cool. Z's dead, baby. Z's dead. Can I get that? Can I get that? Yes! ZCB? Fair enough. Do people understand Pulp Fiction references in the year of our Lord 2025? Is that just a me thing? Is that something I can rely on? We don't really have a monoculture anymore, so I don't really know what the right answer is, you know? That's the first time I've ever been close on the crab, I think. Unless I get ZZZ on crab often. My memories of this game kind of... What? How did I kill that guy so fast? Excuse you? Time to kill steal. That was my favorite move back in Halo 2. There was never a medal for it, though. Which feels dishonest to the Halo fanbase, since it was filled with people like me. Easy. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I just encounter another bug? Oh no, I just didn't kill him. Oh. I'd like to be Sword Girl. Power up. I'm an anime girl. Let's get fired up, Rib. Bang. Zero Ranger. This is the story of something I can't remember. I'm sorry, all one word. You're not here to keep me correct. I'm gonna fucking snap. Oh, one of my friends, who I don't speak to often, sent me a text message the other day saying, "Hey, are you on YouTube?" And I went, "I am?" I genuinely didn't think they meant, do I make content on YouTube? I thought they were asking for my YouTube Premium password. And they were like, "Yeah, I just watched one of your clips. What the fuck are you doing?" Oh no, how embarrassing. Oh, fuck. I thought they wanted my password. Oh, fuck. And they had to be like, "So are you a YouTuber?" And I was like, "Not really. I'm on there." They're like, "Well, you have like a name and everything." And I was like, "Yeah, well, that's kind of what you have to do, isn't it?" And they're like, "So you're on YouTube?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." Just as it was foretold. And then, oh my god, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. They were like, "So why did you change your gamer tag?" And I went, "I didn't change my gamer tag." And they were like, "Yeah, your gamer tag used to be," and then they said my original Xbox Live gamer tag, and I went, "Ah, oh no, I don't like this. I don't like you knowing this part about me." I mean, it was very cool. But also it is, you know, it is a little silly. Oh shit, my ass. That's a phrase that my personal hero, God, I hope he hasn't done anything terrible. My personal hero, Jeff Ramsey from Rooster Teeth, used to say. He used to say "shit my ass" when he was upset about things. And I thought that was such a funny phrase, I started to say it too. And the person I was with at the time really didn't like me saying that. Dead. I was definitely not XX6 Harlong Dong 9XX. I did belong at one point to a clan that began with the letters XTC underscore. And XTC, if you say it quickly enough, is the word ecstasy. Now, is this incredibly embarrassing? Yes. Do I remember a gamer tag from that? I actually don't. What the fuck was it? It was XTC... I should know this. I don't remember. Because it wasn't my standard gamer tag. It was like a second... It was one that I did do with like letters and numbers. Because my base gamer tag was not letters and numbers. It was all letters. Because I thought I was better than everyone else. I hadn't developed my taste for being cringe on the internet yet. I think it was something about being a team killer. XTC traitor or betrayal or something. I don't remember what it was. But I was kind of known for killing my teammates. Oh, fuck. I mean, I just used to throw matches all the time. Not for financial gain, so let's just be clear. I threw, like, personal rivalries. Delinquent. Wow. Yeah. I'm kind of a delinquent. I really value... Do you know what I mean when I say the art that the Japanese do of delinquents, where there's always a delinquent that is... How do I say this correctly? They're sort of like... They're sitting on the palms... Oh, that's not the right word. The flat part of somebody's feet, and they're kind of doing like an intense squat. Delinquents are there's always one delinquent that's drawn sitting like that. Ooh, that was a bad ball. I fucking value that depiction of a delinquent so much. Definitely to the point that I took yoga just so I could sit like that myself. This is true and real. I still sit like that to this day. I keep up with yoga so that I can sit like that even now at 36, 35? I don't know how old I am. The slab squat? I don't know if you can call it that. I don't know if you can call it that. I don't know if that's the right name. But yes. What do the Japanese call it? There must be a... I mean, they draw 1 out of 5 delinquents like that in every single piece of media I've ever seen. That has to be... Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. You, like, clear the screen. Okay. Wow, that was insane. That was so good. I'm so good at this. I actually don't remember how to do this. I'm sorry for people watching. Alright. Rub your eyes. Slap your face. Game face. I think that was a C++. A solid B. Type B finally lives up to its name. Get it? It's a joke. This is me if I shave off all my hair. What's with that face? I think I have a sty right now from rubbing my face onto my cat's tummy. I think one of her hairs got stuck in my eye, so it's a little inflamed. Oh, that was too much info? Sorry. Her jokes are terrible. Still better than your performance. You are not ready. what should be... I have an idea. We're gonna say... We're gonna put subscribe. Right? And then when we get a place above this, we're gonna see like. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. It's only slightly better than Kunst. Oh wow. I've also been trying to engage with Twitch more than I do. And I've been having a lot of fun watching people in real time. I really didn't get it. Being a YouTube boy, coming over to Twitch, one, feels like blasphemy. But engaging with people in real time really is something else. It really is kind of fantastic. And being there for when they succeed and fail. Like the comments about the "I was here," I've not typed that yet, but I do understand now typing that and leaving your place in history. Of course, this too shall rot. You're not actually leaving your mark anywhere. Everything that you think will live forever will eventually pass into non-existence, and the internet is no different from that. Data, no different from that. Moments in time lost in the rain? No. There's no rain. There's nothing left at a certain point. Mark? What mark? There's no surface. There is no thing to remember. It all washes away in the sands of time. Anyway, I didn't really get Twitch at first, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Add! Terrible. I'm gonna get a terrible score. It's fine. It's just about training. You know what I've been tempted to play recently? Any of the Bethesda's, like, Skyrim games. I saw that they re-released Oblivion. And I feel like I played Oblivion... Whoa! The frames just fucking got halved! What happened? I mentioned Oblivion and we suffered a critical blackout. Speaking of blackout... Amazon shut down by accident their servers or whatever, and people got stuck in their remote controlled internet beds and almost got cooked alive. Isn't the future fun? I saw at my work somebody donated a bag that was made out of plastic and leather and hexagons. Clearly like cyberpunk inspired shapes and design that sort of bent and molded. And I picked it up and there was this older lady that works with me, and I laughed and I said, "Look, it's the future I was promised." But because it was a handbag and because I look aggressively male, she judged me really harshly and thought that I guess I was talking about wanting a handbag, and now she doesn't talk to me anymore. So that's cool, now that I know where she stands. But I just meant, like, the shape and pattern, and how the future I've been promised is actually hot garbage, actually. I just wanted cool hexagons, man. I wanted a hoverboard. Was I ever going to use it? No, I'm scared of falling and hurting my knee. What if I scrape my knee, Dad? I'm not going to go outside. I'm just going to play Metal Gear Solid 2 again. Leave me alone. I would really like to have seen other people on hoverboards. Especially if they, like, ate shit, you know? But people are really good at those two-wheeled, I think they're segways. Speaking of segways, this is my next topic of conversation. You wouldn't get it. It's an English language joke. That's okay. But people that use those segways are actually, like, really competent at that. So I imagine if we did have hoverboards, there would be people that would be really good at it. Probably rich people who could afford to spend the time and patience to do that. But there would be some pretty cool people there too. Who, like, stole one and got good at it regardless of their privileges and place in life. BBZ, BBZ. So tomorrow is Halloween, and I've been told that I can dress up to come into work. I might go as a scary clown. I haven't decided yet. If I do, I will post it in Discord. But I don't like dressing up, so I don't know if I will do it. Zed. Because here's the thing, I'm out in the sun, and like everybody else is indoors with their AC. I don't really have that chance. So any sort of outfit I wear is only going to exacerbate how hot I am, and I'm already pretty hot, as you can see by my Rasputin-like beard. The joke here is that Rasputin is not hot, although he did fuck a lot. He also had, like, a massive dick. Maybe this was too complimentary to me personally. This is very Gunnar coded. Who do you see yourself as? Oh, definitely Rasputin. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely like Rasputin. I'm definitely that cool. Come on. Fuck you! Asb. Okay, I'm getting faster at him. I think. I think. I'm trying to think of what mental state I have to be in to see a test that I imagine was designed for kids, and how up my own ass I would have to be to assume that it was an IQ test. Like, an IQ test for ants? You know? I guess that's not very fair, right? That's why they're giving them the test, you know? Let's cut them some slack. Jeez Louise. I think we're being too mean to the most powerful man in the world. The attacks are so slow. I can see them coming for miles, and I just can't avoid them. What are you, fucking stupid? Be nicer to yourself. Future you is the person who's gonna have the most compassion for younger you. And that's kind of the way it should be, you know? Wait, not all of them died to that? Okay, whatever. I don't ever use these. Take the sword. I need to use them more. Power up. Drink some water. I'm just gonna reshape my candles. Just bend them a little bit further in. The drill is Mon? What the fuck does Mon mean? Like, genuinely, what does Mon mean? B. B. Oh, I got the angle wrong! I've never gotten that wrong! Oh my god, I'm stupid. Maybe I do have dementia. Maybe this is the new Dementia Test. Play Zero Ranger, wait a couple of weeks, play it again. How much information did you retain? Nothing? The game is impossible. We have to clock in for a second here. Look, I got that. I get it right every time. And this time that I come in with a plan to use the sword, I get it wrong. I think this is a conspiracy. What if the world is flat? Have you seen, oh my god, one of my favorite YouTube videos as of a year and 3 months ago when I was unemployed was a priest? I think he was a priest or a pastor who just so happens to be rich. I don't remember the full details. I'm gonna be honest. He was like, I'm willing to pay to have 4 people, no, 2 people, and myself and a camera crew go to the Antarctic and record for 24 hours straight whether or not the sun sets or doesn't set. Because with where the Antarctic is basically the last bastion of the argument against flat Earth. By that I mean there are plenty of good arguments against flat Earth because the Earth isn't flat. But flat earthers argue the only way to truly know would be to go to Antarctica and see the sun never set. And so this priest was like, I'm rich. I will pay for a camera crew and a person who believes in flat earth and a person who is a normal human being who is not delusional to go to the Antarctic with me and my team, and we'll settle this once and for all. And I think the last time I checked, they made a website where they were like, here's everybody we've asked, and here's all the people willing to go. And it's a long list of people who know that the Earth is not flat, who just want a trip to go see one of the most remote, beautiful places on the world, because for free, because that's an insane, like, I would do that right now. Absolutely. And then there's a list of flat earthers who were asked and then declined. Because they all know that if they go, they'll be proven wrong, and their audience will hate them. And it's so fucking funny. It's so funny, because it just proves that they're all lying. They're all just trying to get something from their audience. Normally, their time and money. I'm a big fan of flat Earth stuff. I really, really enjoy the conversations around it. And I respect people who don't think we have all the answers. But I disrespect people who assume that they know the answer before they do any sort of testing. Because that's not how science is done. You can say, I have a hypothesis. And when you say that, you're not allowed to then go, and the hypothesis is now fact. That's not how science works. You have a hypothesis, and then you do testing, and you go, well, I think this is good enough to be theory. And then you get multiple other people who you agree and disagree with, who you respect and admire, but maybe not like. And then they do the same fucking tests as you over their own time period. And then you both look over like each other's work. And you go, oh, I didn't think about this thing that you did with blank. Wow. Oh, you had a much wider group of... It doesn't matter. I'm explaining science to you, and you're all very normal people. It's just insane to me that people seem to have forgotten the logistics of how we used to know things. Like, what is involved in something being true? That seems to have been some sort of great mystery. And it isn't. It's called rigorous testing. This attempt gets me through. Abysmal. Sincerely, a ball hater. BDZ. BDZ, that was almost a famous anime that I'm not a fan of. Break the glass ceiling. Let's go. Burn the ball. Burn it. I'm gonna make it too hot for your hands to hold. Erasing memory. Need to move, need to move. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. How was it? Never mind, let's just cut to the chase. I think that's a C++. I don't think I did good there. Maybe even a C+. How am I consistently getting B's now? B, my beloved? Alright. Oh, this might be... It might be time to say like and subscribe. Let's try. Let's try. I didn't actually see the score. This might appear under subscribe. Fuck. Subscribe, const-like. Alright. One last attempt. One last attempt. It's been really nice to not play a horror game. I do feel like there used to be a post, I think it was on Reddit, where somebody was like, I wanted to see how good the Silent Hill music was, so for a month I only listened to Silent Hill music when I was walking around in my headphones. And the guy was like, because of course it's a guy, it has to be a guy, like, let's be serious. And he was like, I became more paranoid. And everybody was like, yeah, dude, the Silent Hill music is terrifying. Yeah, you became more paranoid. And I remember reading that entire thread and being like, oh man, I want to see if it's true. Guess what? It's true. But I don't think it's because the music is particularly amazing. Now let's be clear. It is amazing music. It's probably my favorite, maybe my favorite soundtrack to a game ever, is the Silent Hill music. But I think that he had that reaction, I think I have that reaction to that music, is because of the memories we have with that music. It is good music, but we remember running from monsters, trying and failing to find our wife, finding a sexy version of our wife, and then getting her killed, I think on 3 separate occasions, running from big sexy caked up men with a big butcher knife. And I think that that impacted the study. I think for the study to be real... Acid! Oh, come on, the worst Metal Gear. I think for the study to be accurate, we need to find somebody who has never played Silent Hill and get them to listen to the music for a month while they're walking home from work. And see what they feel. You know, a clean slate, as it were. Zed! I let that guy get away. I let that guy get away. I quote it a lot because I think it's a fucking fire line, but the quote from Adam Smasher in Cyberpunk, where he's like, citing, somebody's asking me to let somebody else leave, and he's like, it's all the same meat to me. And then he says, nobody leaves the slaughterhouse alive. God, it's such a fire line. It's so, like, meathead, dumb, cool. And that's, you know, Adam Smasher. And whenever I'm feeling particularly murderous in a video game, I'm always like, okay, we're just gonna Adam Smasher it up. CBC. Triple Z. Feeling pretty good about myself. Abs. I'd love some abs, thank you. Honestly, I'm not that big a fan of an idea of me with abs. Although I do remember one time my friend punched me in the gut and was like, "Whoa, you have abs." And I went, "Yeah, man, work out." And he was like, "You don't look like you have abs." And I was like, okay. First of all, insanely dickish comment. Crazy. Upsetting comment. And you could tell it was like a genuine surprise, which made the comment like hurt even more. And I don't know if you'll ever see this. It's okay, Allie. I forgive you. Fucking insane statement. I think he got married. Good for you, Allie. I hope it went better than mine. You know, I don't know what any of my friends who live in Scotland are up to now. Which I'm okay with. I just hope they're okay. I think that's all you need. Hi, Emily! Don't die? Joke's on you. We're all dying. Even you. What an insane way to enter my chat. I'm really sorry, Emily. I don't know how to talk to people. I'm not known for it. You know? I lost that orange because of you, Emily! I lost that orange because of you! Get fucked! Oh, Emily. I'm glad the Dutch and the Scottish have similar sensibilities when it comes to not taking things seriously. I appreciate your good humor, your good nature, and I know you've never heard that before, but I promise I mean it. Emily, please don't lie in my chat and say that you know how to talk to people. That would suggest that you're somehow not on the spectrum. Sorry, was that too far? Was that too far? Emily, I did the dementia test. Do you want to do... I'm still on the spectrum? Fair enough. You should do the dementia test, Emily. The results may surprise you. Triple Z. E! A spurg? For 1 second, I didn't understand what that was. And I legitimately thought that you meant the bad robot aliens from Star Trek. genuine. This is not a joke. This is not a bit. Which is okay because I don't do bits. I'm just naturally funny. Yeah, the Borg. Yeah. That's what I thought that you meant. You're playing the hot new RPG? Which one? What is the hot new RPG? Is it Baldur's Gate 4? This time... I don't like that it's called Stray Children. Is your job to find the children? Chase the children? Look it up. Solid fucking game. Do you mean look it up on stream so you can get my reaction, or do you mean look it up in my spare time because you don't care? You're not sending me some fucking cursed... Hold, please. Oh, I'm bad, I'm bad! Shaking my head. I know it said A, Burby. Unless you're trying to do a Canadian accent, in which case it was very good, I believed it. The only accent I can really do is my own, and it sucks. Do you mean you can do a French accent? Because we heard some really convincing French accents once, and you were like, this is painful. And I have to say, I don't remember what game it was. I thought they were very good French accents. Very accurate French accents. Although, I will admit my favorite French accent of all time is from known sex criminal David Cage in his magnum opus Fahrenheit. Where you're just listening to him going, this is the voice of a pervert. And then lo and behold, 20 years later, we were right. Crazy. Crazy how we knew. Your forced French accent is entertaining. You know, I've been thinking about doing this. I've been thinking about setting up the audio so that every time I go live, I'm always in Discord, so that people can join if they have access to the Discord, so that we can chat and have conversations and maybe this be a little bit more natural. I don't know if people would be interested in that, but I think that'd be pretty cool. It might get me into trouble, but then we just ban that person. Shrug shoulders, what do I care? But I think that would be pretty sick. I would love to hear your fake French accent. This music fucking rocks. Is it crazy to say I've never heard a song that fucks before I heard the Zero Ranger soundtrack? This song fucks. Yeah, it does. It does. It's crazy how hard this song fucks. We thought the same thing because it's accurate. There used to be a saying in my school And I think if I wasn't the one who started it, I was certainly part of the friend group who began it, where it was this joke that if two people say something, then it has to be true. Now, obviously, this is like an insane statement to me, right? Because two people could say anything and then that thing could be true. But that was kind of the joke. Sorry, I had to focus there for a second. Oh, the BBC? That's, you know what? I'm not gonna make any jokes. Don't. Yeah, man. They'd come after me. Who's they? The entire British Broadcasting Company. And they are fucking ruthless. They do not have a sense of humor, the British Broadcasting Company. They kind of suck ass, if I'm honest. It was incredible when Scotland got their own TV show. Still Game and Chewing the Fat. That's the only Scottish TV shows. I'm wiping out my country's entire TV history. Also, oh my god, there's a clip on the YouTubes. I'm an old man. There's a clip on the YouTubes about me making fun of the British flag, and I think 3 different people are like, "What's wrong with the British flag then, eh?" And in the clip, the person sporting the British flag is like a xenophobic racist who loves murder. And I'm like, guys, just watch the clip. Like, you can't think of a single reason why I would be making fun of the British flag in this clip? Oh, I don't like that as a first-time chat message, but hello, welcome. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I have a lot of problems with the British flag. Don't plus to it. Oh, fuck. I mean, okay. Here's a few positive things about the British flag. Oh, fuck. Why wasn't I firing? It was made even better with Eric because it's a Scottish accent. Thank you. Thank you, actually. A lot of people seem to really struggle with the fact that I'm Scottish. I never brought this up at the time, but I got raided by somebody doing a Chrono Trigger speedrun. And one of the chatters was like, if you're Scottish, why don't you have an accent? And I'm like, I do have an accent. What the fuck? I don't want to say that they were accusing me of lying, but that's certainly what it felt like. Here's a few positive things about the British flag. I don't hate the design. In fact, I think it's a pretty solid design, purely from a design standpoint. If you are going to have a country whose entire thing is whatever. If you're going to have a country whose entire thing is we are an amalgamation of other countries, you should take aspects of everybody's flag and mush them together. That being said, they missed out on the opportunity to just shove the fucking Welsh dragon on the front of the British flag, which would have made it so much cooler. I mean, I'm solidly getting B constantly. The thickness of a Scottish dialect has a wide range. Yeah, man. I mean, I sometimes feel really bad interacting with Scottish people because my accent isn't that thick. I've lived in America for 10 years now, and I've lived in different parts of America, so my accent's fluid as fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Let's upset any English people watching. No offense, English people. I like you just fine, but you seem to have a really hard time whenever Scotland get brought up. A Scottish shut-in friend that spends all their time on Discord voice calls slowly lost their Scottish accent over many years. Oh my god. But like a shut-in in Scotland? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. You're blowing my fucking mind right now. That's kind of what happened to me because I've not had my original Scottish accent since I was, I want to say 24. Because, actually earlier than that. Because I worked at Edinburgh Airport when I was younger. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. Don't let the Glaswegians tell you any different. And when I was in Edinburgh Airport, it was kind of drilled into me that the people there had a really hard time understanding what we were saying. So I, like, changed my accent as much as I could. I devalued the Scottishness of it because I wanted to help people have, like, a smooth transition. I wanted to have people have a smooth transition when they arrived in Edinburgh and had to, like, make their way into Scotland. What was my job? Information person? No, I was a barista. But I felt so bad that people were like, I'm going to Britain. And then they arrive in Scotland, and my colleagues are like, do you want a bottle of water, pal? You want a bottle of water, pal? And I'm like, they don't know what the fuck you're saying! Like, sad. There's sad shut-ins all around the world. You're right. Yeah, it is interesting. The internet has made regional dialects that much rarer, and I think that much more valuable. Or not valuable, but like sought after. I used to have a massive, massive thing for Irish accents. And now I hear the Irish accent so often that I'm like, whatever. Kids in Portugal learn bits of Brazilian Portuguese because there's so many Brazilians. Interesting. That's really cool. That's really cool, actually. I mean, most of my childhood was my dad was a big film guy. AED, we're restarting. We're restarting. I can't have an E on my record, I'm sorry. But most of my childhood was watching American TV. Because my dad was a big fan of American movies. And my mum spoke Russian. No, sorry, she read Russian. So we were a big fan of foreign films in my house. Which is funny because my parents kind of hate subtitles. And I kind of can't live without subtitles. E-avoider? Can you fucking blame me? Sorry, EE Broski. But I will be avoiding you if I ever meet you. Just picking fights with the dev of an indie game. Because of a letter in their name? I might be the most controversial Twitch topic that's aired this week. That's not true. My cat is shoving her tail and ass in my face. Are you good at hovering your tail over the candle? EE Bro is so chill. I mean, I've heard good things about EE Bro. But I'm infamously bad at meeting people for the first time. My best friend, who is now my Scottish best friend, is married and in Scotland and just had a kid, and she's awesome. She's incredible, right? I have all the love and respect for her in the world. When I first met her, she was a random at a house party, and I wasn't expecting there to be a sixth person. I thought there was just going to be the fat. I can't have ZDC on my record. I can't have ZDC on my record. I enter the room, and I'm expecting 5 of my friends, and it's 5 of my friends and her. My infamous first impression that I gave to her is I walked into the room, and before I acknowledged anybody else, I said, "Who is this fucking asshole?" Although I didn't say fucking asshole, I said the C word. Now we're best friends, but I'm not great at first impressions. I've changed, I'm a better person now. Interesting. Okay, sorry, I was reading your Guilty Gear fact. Incredible first impression. Well, she always says that it made me memorable. And I have to admit, her reaction, although I don't think she remembers this, is that she fucking laughed and said, and I think she repeated the sentence right back to me. Because she was unfazed by, I don't know, let's be honest, my toxic masculinity. Whatever the fuck was going on with me as a kid. As a kid, I was like 17, 18. But she was completely unfazed because she was that self-assured and that confident. And we kind of bonded because of that, I think. She's also just really cool. So let's not chalk it all up to me. It definitely wasn't. She was a big part of why we became friends, stayed friends, and are still friends. In fact, as I said, she had a kid recently. And in my incredible congratulations text back to her, I sent her a photo of my cat and I said, "My life's doing pretty good too." And she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I miss her. I hope she's doing good. I mean, she is doing good. I spoke to her today. Zerd. 102%. What are you doing? Is this some Zero Ranger bullshit? I bet it is. You know, I said 3 runs ago that this was going to be the last run, but there is something about this game that just keeps me coming back for more. ABBA! Whatever, they're fine, I guess. Never really got into ABBA. That was an old person thing. Now the old person thing is like, what, Nickelback? My Chemical Romance? He beat the game? Sick. Oh, wait, I beat the game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything left to spoil. Other than what happens with the certain ranks you get in this mode. Which I'm trying to discuss. I didn't kill the snake! Oh, wait, I did! Ah, the run ender. Hello. Hello, old friend. Uh-oh, my cat is bumping into me. I've lost concentration. Never mind, it was easy. Gothmog, she's trying to knock over the fucking camera. My cat is trying to kill me. We're gonna have another wax incident. I did find it very funny rewatching the clip of me spill wax over myself, and I missed it because I don't react. I fully put down the candle and then go, I've poured wax on myself. I just find it very funny that I'm not wired correctly to receive pain. Or maybe it just isn't that hot. You know, maybe I'm big-upping myself for no reason. Still, very funny moment. Used to being shot with warm white. The candle isn't white. Oh no, is it? Am I blind? It isn't white. It's not white. The image doesn't look like cum. Stop saying it looks like cum. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't look like cum. This is an insane first-time chat conversation. It's white in the picture? It isn't white! It's like pale yellow! It's like... It's like... It's just white. Give me the orange! Please! You bitch! You absolute bitch! I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. I'm fucking washed, dude. I'm bad. Ah! I thought I lost where I am. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Jesus Christ, dude, you still did the challenges. You're allowed to. You don't have to beat yourself up too badly. Yeah, man, just pretend it was an escape room. And you succeeded. In cool and unusual ways. The Zero Ranger Manual doesn't require all Z's. I'm close. I'm close to getting that. I consistently get B, which is close to Z on the scale, you know? I don't think it's that hard. No. No. I can't immediately fail after trying to boast. Please. Please. You can't do this to me. Stop lying to yourself. That's what I'm known for. That's the entire brand. We can't give up the brand now. That's the entire bit. If we give that up, I have nothing else. Oh, interesting. It does more damage. Interesting. I don't know if I knew that or if I didn't know that. Give me the joy. Tier 1 was the hardest stage from this one by far. Interesting. Okay. My water has been tasting weird. Maybe I need to. I bought a filter. Maybe my water's been contaminated. Maybe that's how they're gonna kill me. Who's they? The British Broadcasting Company? I'm a fucking idiot. It's fine. It's fine. I barely missed the orange. It's basically like I got it. It's basically like I got it. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, I always choose right and I mean to go left every single time.
Please continue. 9.
That's it. Alright, this time I can do it. Because I've learned. Because I've now internalized the parry. Easy orange. Easy orange. Yes! Yes! It's a simple memory game, and I passed the dementia test. I forgot about the birds. It's not dementia. I don't have dementia. Honestly, I don't even know if I did the right test. It was probably just an IQ test that I did. Oh, I forgot about you, I forgot about you, I forgot about you. I'm afraid to join the Zero Ranger Discord, since my introduction to it was people posting a clip of me getting a rare glitch, and then I think somebody who worked on the game said, no, this is a known glitch, it's just that nobody experiences it unless they're really bad at the video game. I don't think I'll feel welcome there. What was the bug? It was in the fight against Despair, before she becomes a hot lady, nobody knows who I am. That's the most insane statement you could say. Thank you for hurting my pride and reassuring me that I'll be safe. Truly, only you could do this. That's not true. A lot of people could hurt me like this. The bug was the Despair fight, when she's in the chair and the balls are being summoned. The second round of balls, there's a chance that the same ball is summoned instead of a different type of ball. But that only happens sorry, I'm focusing on getting a ZCC. You wouldn't get it. I'm focusing on getting my extremely mid rank. The same ball gets summoned twice. And it's like, because I wasn't completing the stage fast enough, there was like an increased chance of it happening or something. But we only discovered that because somebody posted it in the Discord and went, "Hey, has anybody seen this glitch?" And some of the top comments were, "I've never taken that long at this stage in my life. How did he find this? Why is he so bad?" It was very funny, to be fair. It was very fucking funny. I just ate that fucking thing to my face. It's pretty amusing. It was pretty good. It was really good. Like, the comments were incredible. And everybody was really supportive. Except for the people making fun of me. What happened there? I got stuck to the side for some reason. Interesting. I'm just not very good at video games, you know? He says, just eating balls to the wall. But yeah, I don't know why, but the second phase says the second phase of the spear fight, the second ball phase, it just destroyed. I couldn't tell you what it was. I just really struggled. I shouldn't have gone hit by that, and I did. For sure, the behavior is different between a real wall and an agent screen. Yes. Alright. I am gonna get this rating, which I'm gonna assume is a B+. No, not B+, C+. It's not a B. There's no way that's a That's the end of the stream. I don't know what I'm talking about. I clearly have blow out the candles. I clearly have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I love their reactions to get really low ranks. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out. Um, but that is the end of the stream. I will very quickly. Oh no! Don't listen to my own stream. Get out of here. A wonderful creator. Oh no. I think that's very funny. Let's see if there's somebody playing Zero Ranger, I guess. The person I was gonna raid is wrapping up because I just heard them say somebody might be wrapping up. Oh, I don't know who the raid. This is awful. Nobody's playing Zero Ranger right now. That's terrible. Well, I think I think that's it. Because unless you have somebody that you would like me to raid, I'm out of ideas. I had one suggestion. I don't know. Oh shit, my cat just left my room. I'm gonna have to go. Bye. Uh, sorry. I had to run to get my cat. She's fine. I am gonna end stream though. I need to fix my door. Everything's good. Have a nice night. Bye. I'm sorry. I need to go.